Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Great Yarmouth North Beach Parkrun. Well, it was an early start this morning as I left Wolverhampton at 4:30. However, I've made it to Great Yarmouth and I'm so glad I have. Great Yarmouth is renowned as the hardest parkrun in the UK, as it is 5k all on the sand. It's also, if you hadn't guessed already, my 8th north. So it had to be done, and I'm so glad I've got a lovely day for it. This parkrun averages about 75 to 80 people a week. However, it's currently August and so summer holiday season, so it wouldn't surprise me if there aren't a few more here today. 100 metres in. I can't explain to you how difficult this is already. When you get down here by the sea, the wind certainly does pick up. They've had to adjust the course this morning as a baby seal has just come up onto the beach. I'm regretting my life choices currently. This sand is so soft, it's impossible to run on. Oh man, it's going to be a slow one this morning. So we've turned again now, and we have the long drag for the first time up past the beach huts. I'm not even a quarter of the way round and I'm utterly knackered. Let's see if I can get round in under an hour. I think that's a good target right now. That's half of the first lap completed, and we now move into the more sand duney area, where hopefully the sand will become a bit more compacted and there might even be some grass to run on. I can only hope. We finally have a little section that's easier to run on. There's no way I'm going to be able to make up the time. For anyone curious as to why I'm not running over on the right hand side, we've been warned there's adders in there, and also there's lots of white signs that say keep left. So I'm obeying the instructions and staying close to the sea wall. Finally at the top end of the course, and we're going to turn right and head back towards the sea. Thank you, Marshall. See you again in about half an hour. I am. And here we go. Back onto the soft stuff. There we go. We're back onto the beach again. First place has just overtaken me. And now we start the slog all the way back down to the pier that you can see in the distance. Massive thank you to all the volunteers here this morning. You've all been amazing, especially changing the course when the baby seal got on with about 3 minutes before the start so that we could all go running. Massive thank you. well onto the second lap now, and back on the soft stuff. I think this is going to be a trudge more than a run up to the top end of the course. I think this will undoubtedly be the slowest run I've ever done. Even the 2 park walks at East Park might be quicker today. I hope you're enjoying this video. I hope you're enjoying watching me suffer. If you are, please like and subscribe to the video. And if you've never been to Great Yarmouth North Beach, I highly recommend it, especially in midsummer, so you get the full beach effect. So the finish area is just there, which means I think I've got about half a lap to do. Oh man, I'm shattered. So tempting just to opt out at this point, but what's the point in the 4 AM start if I quit with half a lap to go? I tell you this though, I know why this is the hardest parkrun in the country, if not the world. Coming back to the top end of the course, back on the section where you've got a bit of grass and so you can run. I am never complaining about a parkrun ever again. Not for terrain anyway. Not after this. This is utterly insane. I have never experienced anything like this, and I doubt I will again. Back on the waterfront and back in the full force of the wind again. I can almost see that finish line now. On this soft sand, I might have a little go at a jog. That was a kick in the teeth. Tail, sorry. All the shingle. Thank you, my love. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? That was tough. It was the toughest I've ever done, and probably the toughest I'll ever do. However, it was extremely enjoyable. Strava reckons I've come back with 58 minutes. I'm just glad to be under an hour. Massive thank you to the volunteers here today. And a massive thank you to everyone else who's been here. You've all been really nice to talk to. Next week, I have utterly no idea where I'm going to be, except for hopefully somewhere slightly easier than today. I've just had a sudden realisation, ladies and gentlemen. Sat here at the car, realised that having done Great Yarmouth North Beach Parkrun means that I've completed my staying alive challenge today, which is 3 Bs and 3 Gs. So, on top of my 8th compass starting, I've managed to complete something as well. Well, shows how completely knackered I am that I hadn't even realised that this parkrun begins with a G. And on that bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.